Hey guys, how you guys doing? It's your boy Neo-ReXX here with another video back to back. As for this video, I want to do something real different. Wait, let me fix that here. Before I go on with this video, I would like to say, I've been very busy playing video games, going out with life and other stuff going on. There's a lot of stuff going on with my life and everything. Like nowadays, like where to plan out, how my future is, how's everything going out, like everything, like. Like I've been learning how to do other things. Like I've been interested in doing other things, cooking, watching shows, and playing video games and other stuff. Like mostly my channel is gonna be focused on mostly gaming and anime and otaku related stuff. But as I've been going through life, other stuff going on. Like I have an ongoing life, and there are other things going on with my life, so I don't have the free time to make the videos. So yes, about the videos, yes, I know it's been a while. I know you've been waiting for long, but yes. But now, as we move on forward with this video, it's going to be another unboxing. As you can see right here, you see this? Yes, can you see? Yes, look at the greatness. Dualshock 4. If you can see that, okay, if you can see that right here for PS4, PS TV, and PS Now. Yes, as you can see right here. Yes, see, look, here's the back. Yes, witness that PlayStation greatness. The greatness awaits. Yes. Now, if you want to get to this unboxing of this video, let me put this down right here. This is going to be an unboxing of the Dualshock 4 wireless controller. Yes, it's a PlayStation 4. Like, this video, this is the first beginning of the PlayStation 4. One step at a time. This is like the beginning step towards a PlayStation 4. Now, I don't own a PS4, correct. But yes, I will be using it on other stuff. As you see, it is advertised for PS Now. If you guys don't know, okay. For you guys don't know about PS Now, let me explain. PlayStation Now is like a streaming service where you can stream PlayStation 3 games or streamlessly on your wireless device. At this year's Consumer Electronics Show, Sony has confirmed that PlayStation Now will be on PlayStation 4, PS3, PS Vita, smartphones, tablets, and smart TVs. That's on non-Sony related products. So this is the beginning step towards the PlayStation Now service that just launched for PS4. As you know now that you have the PlayStation TV, that you can your PlayStation library on the streaming device, and you can stream it on tablets. It's coming to tablets and smart TVs, which I'm excited. My Sony Bravia TV has PlayStation Now enabled, which I will get into that later on and everything, unless it's update. It's still in the PS3, in the TV, and the smart TV. Sony Bravia is still in beta. So, and it just launched on PS4. As in August, where we will see the full launch on PS Now in the summer later on this year. And this is going to be the step towards it. But you can also, most people don't know that you can also use this on PlayStation 3. And while the DualShock 3, yes, it's like it does have its drawbacks as being a controller and everything, and I need to get my gaming online. Yes, this is a must. So you can get rid of all those DualShock 3 controllers. Yes, the DualShock. Don't get me wrong. I still think the PlayStation is a great controller. It remains one of the best controllers in the video game industry. I don't care what nobody says. When they was making PlayStation 4, they was going to design it to look like the Xbox controller. But they decided to go back with the analog to stay true to the PlayStation controller formula, which I'm glad they did. Like, it got the controllers, like you can see the dual pad and everything. So let's get this. So let's get this bad boy open. Yes, I got the Wave Blue. Yes, this is the Wave Blue DualShock 4 that just came out last month for the holiday season. So let's get it open, shall we? It's time to get this bad boy open. Oh man, the one thing I love doing unboxing. I love doing unboxing for my new tech. Oh shoot. Let's see. Let me see. Can you get that? See a good picture, a view of that? Let's see. I take this off. Shoot. I got some tough fingernails. Oh my god, I'm excited for the use for my PlayStation 3 and PlayStation Now service. I am considering getting one. If it released on the PlayStation 3, yeah. And my smart TV, yes. That way the PlayStation 3 can be in another room in the house. And I can still stream my PlayStation games, which I'm so excited. As for PlayStation Now, I will put a link in the description below to the news article. I will put a link on the video, somewhere on the video, to the PlayStation Now press conference by Sony, so you can get more info about that. It will be included, so I am very excited for the PlayStation Now service to be able to stream on tablets and other smartphones and everything. Yes, to play PlayStation games on my iPhone, it's like a dream come true. And yes, here's the moment of truth. The unboxing, the plastic, let me get that off. Here it is. The DualShock 4. Oh my gosh, it's so much better. It smells good too. Look at that. Just look at this beauty. Look at that. Look at this beauty. Yes, I'm rocking the blue controller again. Let's do, wait. As I go to it, let's go to a retrospective. Okay, this is the DualShock 4 analog controller. Let's wait a second. Give me a second, folks. Okay, we got here is the DualShock 2. And right here is the DualShock 3. As you can see, yes, the 3 generations of PlayStation controllers. Like, let's do a review session, shall we? As yes, this is my DualShock 2. I must say, it's a great controller. It's still comfortable. It still has the best. Great rumble fact feature. Great design. Blue. This is like the second PS2 controller I got. I bought it over a Dual Force, but I decided to stick with the Sony controller because I'm familiar with. I must say, it's still a great controller. Great buttons, very responsive. Tight controls, very easy to handle. As for the PlayStation 2, it worked great for fighting games, shooting games, any game of your pleasure, and everything is still done. But when you go to PlayStation 3, they have the 6-axis and everything. It's pretty similar. But yes, the rumble is less powerful, and the 6-axis control, the motion controls work great and everything, but it feels like a lesser tone controller. They improved the triggers. They made the L2R2 as triggers and the R1 button, but everything else feels downright. Like the buttons feel weaker and everything. The analog sticks still feel the same. But yes, but it's great when playing PlayStation 2 and PS1 games. It still works great. But as for the new generation, it lacks that accuracy and response that you need for the new generation. Now, we go to the new DualShock 4. As you can see, it's a big improvement over the DualShock 3. Like, hold on for a second, folks. Okay. Hold on for a second, folks. Now, if you look at these controllers side by side, this DualShock 3 is great. It's still a great controller there, but this is the main attraction. I want to focus more on this controller. This controller has more aggressive, like you can tell the buttons, yes. You notice how the buttons have an Xbox 360 dump pad light, very familiar. Like the buttons, notice how the buttons, they are more closer to each other. See how they're more closer to each other? You can easily press 2 buttons at a time. You need to press X or triangle and X this for fighting games, you know, for that. And look, notice how the short and like look you notice how the shoulder buttons are like more shorter now, and it's more easy to access the triggers. See how it is? It's more comfortable in the trigger part. It's easy to get to the part for shooting games. The D-pad has been refined. The D-pad has a more stronger responsive feel to it. It don't feel loose or nothing, unlike the DualShock 3. And as you see right here, there's a light indicator that shows how what player you are on PS4. Blue if you're player 1 and red if you're player 2. Green, I think it lights green and yellow for a player 3 and 4. I know that. I'm not sure. I forgot which order that is, but yes. It has a little light focus that work on the PS camera. The same thing for the PlayStation Move controller. It uses the same technology for the PlayStation Move controller built in. And the last thing I would like to talk about, notice, okay, you notice right here where the share button, instead of start and select, you got the share button and the options button. Start and select respectively been replaced. For the share button on PS4 only, you get to share your game footage, you get to share games and all that with it. The option button is like the pause button where you can pause and everything, bring up option. This is one of the new features that put this aside, is the touchpad controller. Yes, you can move your controller and it will work sensitive like a mouse. You can control your mouse. If your PC supports Bluetooth, you can now use the PlayStation 4 controller. It is PC enabled for your PC games. But right now you can only use you got to use the analog, you got to use like a cord, a USB cable. That's sold separately. Well, there is a USB cable that comes with your PS4 and PS3, but yeah. That's the one thing. Will this cable work? That's the one thing. I do have a lot of cables, don't worry. I have a lot of USB cables and everything. But yeah, I'm sure it will work with the PS3. So this is the thing. Oh, yeah, and I almost forgot. You see right here? You see right here the speaker section? That's the speaker section. Just like on the Wii, you can hear game sound and everything come out from the controller. When you're playing Killzone and everything, you can hear the gunshots, you can hear the environment explosion and everything. You know how just like in the Wii and everything, you have the same features. Have a speaker on it. Yes, that's a very unique feature. Like the old school Famicom and everything had a speaker on the controller and everything where you can hear the sound and everything. Sony updated it and take it to the next level. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, that's the PlayStation. That is the PlayStation 4 unboxing. And I must say, this is my first impressions. The PlayStation 4 controller is much more better. It's more responsive. The controls more tighter. And it fixes every issue that the Dualshock 3 had. And I do recommend picking this bad boy up. Even if for PS3 or PlayStation Now and everything, this is the controller for the future. They will, as Sony has added more updates to PC and PlayStation Now, there will be more footage of it soon. Okay, so that controls now, it feels more responsive. When I was playing Killzone Shadowfall over my cousin's house, the controls are more better. The triggers are now more easier to handle. Like they're more easy to access, so I could quickly access to. The buttons are more smoother. They're more tighter, more closer to each other. They're more easier to make combos together, press together. It's easier. And all the new analog sticks are the highlight. My favorite part, the new analog sticks, and how it got that circular concave where you can just touch. You have a good responsive feel. And I'm really liking that. I'm really digging that. And this part, so when later on my cousins win a PS4 controller, I'd be like, hey, I got a PS4 controller. Let's come on and bring around. Let's play some PlayStation. Yes. Like I must say that there are some games with the PS3, but there is something you should know. There's only a list of compatible games that is compatible. I'm going to put the link. Look. The link is going to be up on the video. I'm going to put a link to it where it says a list of compatible games with the DualShock 4. Like for the list of games that's compatible, like this is a few I know. The Infamous series, the God of War saga, all the Call of Duties, all the Assassin's Creed, all the BioShocks, all Battlefield 3 and 4. I doubt anybody still play Bad Company 2 on PlayStation 3. But anyway, I know Street Fighter 4 works. I know Resident Evil 6. Let's see, Starhawk and Vanquish, Viper Chronicles, Sonic the Hedgehog 4, Episode 1. Like, these are the list of games that work. Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning, the Kingdom Hearts games, remastered, the Final Fantasy remasters, they work. Yeah, that's also I know. So at least the popular PS3 games are compatible with the DualShock 4. And you ready to work, to play all together. Oh, and there are other games. Tekken Tag Tournament 2, Super Street Fighter 4, Prince of Persia, the reboot, 2008, the Prince of Persia HD collection. That's the list of games that I know. There are some games like Resistance 2 where you have to use the DualShock 3 to navigate through the menus. Then you got to switch to the DualShock 4 to get to the gameplay. Like, yeah, it still has its drawbacks and everything. And I do know all PS1 games will work on the PlayStation 3. When you're playing the PS1 games, either downloaded or on a disc, they will still play. So yeah, that's good. Like for Mortal Kombat Trilogy and Street Fighter Alpha 3, I can still use the DualShock 4 to fight with my friends and everything with the arcade stick and whatever, etc. But yeah, that's it for this unboxing. For my impressions, Sony did a great job of re-improving the controllers. It's been handily crafted and everything. I like how it's been more wider. They made the controller like more wider so you can have like a more wider grip where your thumbs and everything don't don't clash with each other. They carefully designed it. It's very comfortable, easier. The new circular pad is very comfortable, the grip and everything. Everything is done very well with the controller. And I'm like, Sony, good job with the controller. It's more responsive. The feedback, it feels more better, comfortable in your hands. I love the new D-pad. The D-pad feels like more tighter. It feels more tougher. Like it feels more slick, more smoother surface. The buttons are more tinier. They got a more responsive feel to it. They're not like the same buttons. The new triggers are the new highlights. It's much better. So much better. Oh, this is going to be my shooting control preference when playing Call of Duty. It's going to be on now. Oh, yes. But, and for other shooting games like Crisis and everything, I'm not sure for those games. But be cautious. Not all games will work. Some games like Castlevania Lords of Shadow, Metal Gear Solid HD 2 and 3. Well, Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker does work, but Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 won't work. And a few other games will not work on the PlayStation. Once again, click on the link like I mentioned above to talk about that. So, this is my impressions on the PlayStation controller. It's been well crafted by developers and the gamer input from the feedback. Sony listened, they did a good job. It's a more responsive controller. From the analog sticks are much more better to the smooth D-pad and the analog to the triggers, which I very love, are more easier to reach and more comfortable. I'm glad and everything. I'm very impressed. Now, that is it. Like, I know I said this for 3 times, but the DualShock 4 is an amazing controller. Xbox controller, look out. Sony has came back big time. And with this, you can't argue with that. Alright, that's it for this video. Now, okay, for the next video, I'm going to get my PlayStation 3 on. I'm going to get the PlayStation 3 on, and I'm going to show how you can sync your DualShock 4 to your PlayStation 3. Alright, then give me a few minutes, like, okay. And so, I get back to you after that. That will be the next video, so stay tuned. After that, I will show how to do that. Hey guys, it's Neo-ReXX. I'm back here again, and this time I'm back with a video, and this time with this video I'm going to show you how to sync the DualShock 4 to your PlayStation 3. As you see, I got my system on, and also before I must begin, like the PlayStation 4, you must have a cable. I'm assuming this is a USB 3.0 cable. You got to make sure you have at least one of these before you able to use the PlayStation 3 to charge. As you can see right now, the yellow, like I mentioned, the yellow device on the controller to let you know. You got you got to make sure you at least have one USB 3 controller with 4 USB so to use your DualShock 4. As it's right now hooked up to the PS3, now we're about to sync it to the PlayStation 3. Now first you go all the way to settings. You go to settings, then you go down to accessory settings. Then you select manage Bluetooth devices. As you can see, here's your device's name. Then you see register new device. You hit register new device. And then after that, the register need to prepare the device for blah blah blah. I'm sorry about that. Okay, it says the register pair you need to prepare the Bluetooth device. For information on preparing the device, refer to the instructions supplied with the Bluetooth. Like, okay, you hit start scanning. Now, you go to your DualShock 4 controller. Hold on for a second. There we go. Now on the DualShock 4 controller, you're going to hit the PlayStation and the share button at the same time. Then when you do that, it should sync, which I'm having problems. And then when you do that, okay. Let's try that again. You simultaneously hold the share and the PlayStation Now button simultaneously until the controller start blinking. Like, I'm not sure. Well, actually, then after that, then the DualShock 4 should pick up, and then you'll be able to play games. Let's try this one more time. Hit the PlayStation, then you hold that. You see that? You see that blink? You see that light blink and everything? Then you constantly hold that and see, there we go. I figured it out. There you go. You constantly hold that until the controller blink, until the PlayStation controller. See, look, as you can see, you see that? It reads as wireless controller. Then you use your PlayStation 3 or what I'm using right here, PS3 Blu-ray remote. You gotta get one. These are the best remote. It's worth it. You better get one while supplies last. Okay, you hit select. And then, as you see that, register complete. And there you go. See, there it is. You have your PS4. Then it is recognized as a wireless controller, human interface device. Now, if you want to go to options, if you want to delete it, disconnect it or delete it, you do it right here. So then you delete it right here and disconnect it and to take it off the controller. Like, you can go to information, go to wireless controller. Like, if you want to go right here to say wireless controller, if you want to go to it and say and name it PS4, there you go. And then bam. And then there you go. And then there you go. See, you're all set. And now, you see that, folks? Now you all set to use your DualShock 4, your brand new DualShock 4 on PlayStation 3. Now, as you can see the controller right here. Like, wait a second. 1 second, folks. 1 second. As you can see, like, look, see? Like, hold on for a second. Hold on for a second. Hold on a second, folks. As you can see, oh man, recording's very tough. Like, see? See? Works like a regular controller. So there, see, now you all set to play your games. Now you ready to play your games, your demos. PS1 games, as PS2 games don't work, and as other games, I'm not sure. Yeah, like as you see here, Castlevania Lords of Shadow, Mirror Fate HD. Well, get impressions on that. As for PlayStation Plus, as for PlayStation Plus, as you can see, hold on a second. You see my library of free games I got for free. Look at all this. I got great games. Saints Row the Third, Dragon's Crown, Fez, the Batman Arkham Asylum, Hitman Trilogy, Galaga Legion GX. Look, Resident Evil: The Umbrella Chronicles, Prototype 2, Crisis 3. Look, so yeah, you go to the game, yeah, and then see. Now you're all set. So there you go, folks. You're all set to use your DualShock 4 on PlayStation 3. So there, that's to show you. So this is a video. Sorry to minus the feedback there. I had to go look up my source material and figure out what else, like what's the need to do and everything. Make sure I'm doing everything right. But yeah, like I said, make sure you have a USB 3.0 cord. I'm not very sure what the cord is called though, but I'm assuming it's a USB 3.0 cord cable that is very small. Like I will show you at least the tip. Like, well, this is what it looks like. If you can see that, I don't know if you can see that very well. I don't know if you can see that, but you're going to need this cable. You're going to need this cable. But as I'm playing Uncharted 3, as everything's working fine. So yeah, and I must, oh my god, and I'm playing Uncharted 3 for the first time. And I must say, Naughty Dog have outdid themselves. So, this is the Neo-ReXX show. This is your boy Neo-ReXX signing out. I got some gaming to do. Stay tuned to more. There's going to be more videos coming soon. There's going to be more DualShock comparison videos in the future. I do plan on talking about more. And to stay tuned to more PlayStation and all things gaming news. Stay tuned to the Neo-ReXX channel. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe to the show. Help support the show. And I'll talk to you guys later. This is Neo-ReXX signing out. Have a blessed day. Now, if you excuse me, folks, I got some Uncharted 3 to play.